Hello there, welcome back to Tuck and Cash. I hope you are doing well. Today we have a tournament game with the European expansion. Alright, that's interesting. So my opponent just kept 5 birds. That's always a fun start when you get to do that. My hand is not terrible either. Like, good option for the forest, good option for the wetland. It's something. I'm not ready to go for 5 bird start, but I think 4 is reasonable. Great nuthatch, great for forest. Dunnock potentially counter their birds. I think likely they'll have a way to generate alternative egg source, so I don't know how useful Dunnock is. And then Spoonbill for the wetland, Ibis maybe for the grassland. Since with the Netcatcher, I'm gonna have pretty good access to food, so yeah, let's give it a try. Oh, I forgot to look at the tray. I should have, but nothing too concerning. Forest bird, yeah, morning dove. They're gonna get first pick of the nectar, which is fine. Yeah, morning dove is such a good start. So yeah, as I suspected, looks like my Dunnock is not gonna be very useful. Unfortunately, I had my suspicion. Spoonbill. Even Spoonbill is not the most useful right now because... Oh, wow, look at that. Trying to deny me a reroll. Fair enough. That was pretty smart, not gonna lie. Alright. Make it really hard for me to get nectar, huh? Alright, I'm gonna use my digging advantage here. So, Spoonbill, not the most reliable power, but I have access food that can refresh the tray. How is that? Wow. They just read all my move here. Okay, Pileated Woodpecker, let's see. Pileated Woodpecker. I guess I can use Royal Spoonbill to pick one of this up. White Throat. So what did I do? Don't want to roll the feeder. Alright, they got the king rail, very nice. I think I need to lay egg to get the Pileated Woodpecker down anyway, so I can play the swallow and then let's see if I can cycle for better cards here. Nothing I'm really looking for here. I'm looking for big point birds for sure. Oh, I didn't notice that swallow was good for fruit web, so can be happy with that. Yeah. I think they're debating whether to roll the feeder or not, too. They're trying to deny that, but they want to get a cavity nest out soon because I have the pileated woodpecker here, and I saw it. It's a meadowlark. That's an interesting choice. So I guess they will win the first enough round, but it's kind of counterintuitive with their choice of morning dove here. Maybe they have like Raven, QD or something. They're planning to run a grassland engine. I can see that. But it is pretty annoying that I have to roll the feeder. Not gonna lie. Alright, that's fine. Because I will get this. I mean, the lay eggs, like, I guess what they're gonna do, play bird? Or they could have just played bird without laying eggs, so are they gonna lay eggs again? That would be interesting. I can either force down the woodpecker or I can play the ibis. I think the ibis could be interesting. The game food? That I did not see coming. I guess they will have to game food, but last turn gaming food is usually not the most ideal. And the tree has been really starved of nectar here, not gonna lie. I think I can play the ibis and delay the pileated woodpecker. Right? I think that's not a bad idea. Nice. Okay. Oh, so many good birds. I want all of them. So I think I cannot use the ibis. I gotta pick them up. Goldfinch, maybe I'll let them have it. Refuel or reset in this case. Yeah, let's get rid of the goldfinch. Huh? Alright. Not amazing. But all the low point birds that nobody needs. Feeder, not amazing. Not amazing. But yeah. Okay, that's nice. Tree creeper, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Should get a reroll first, I guess. Oh my, look at the number of nectar. What did I do? I am losing lots of nectar. for sure. So I need to catch up on the end of round. Like for example, this one, the next one, and the last one. For sure. Can't believe that was a reroll. Yeah. I think lately I'm gonna lose all the nectar. Maybe I can focus on winning one and then winning the next three or something like that. Wow. Yeah. Very good access to food. Looking well. That's good for this end of round 2. Okay. Everything is working out pretty well for them so far. They'll have to get some really good card draw, I guess. Gain food, but did not use Tree Creeper. Alright. Okay. This feeder is terrible when it comes to me. No nectar. I don't want to force down bird because that feel bad for this end of round. Okay, King Rail, I see. But I think for tempo, nah, I'm gonna just be patient here. Again, not gonna lie, the feeder has been terrible. I'm feeling worried for this end of round 2. I don't think I'm gonna, yeah, this is a round not looking good. Mute Swan. I don't think anyone's pivoting here. Rodentologist or wetland scientist? Wetland scientist is a safer choice. Rodentologist. You know what? Go big or go home. I probably will regret that. The thing is, if I manage well, I could win the forest nectar because they already have 3 and they already spend quite a bit of food. Alright, they're back to whether they're gonna... They definitely don't want to lay eggs. Question is, do they want to gain food? But there's no nectar in the feeder. Or they're gonna dig again. Looks like some tough decision for them as well. Let's see. What did they decide to do? Drawn bird, okay. They leave me the free gate bird there. So, let's see. They can gain a bunch of food to try to win this in a round. I have 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 2 food, so they can gain 4 food and not spend any of it. I'll let them decide if it's worth it. I think I'm gonna get the free gate bird for sure. Spend a food. No. Okay. Do I want to tuck or keep? I'm gonna tuck here. Tuck. Tuck the worst one. And then I'm gonna cycle for that free gate bird. That felt pretty good. Now the ball is in their court again, whether they want to gain food to win this end of round. I mean, they have to. Laying egg is a terrible option, so they gotta be gaining food. The question is, are they gonna try to win the end of round? They can potentially gain a lot of food because of the woodpecker. Depends on the reroll. Yeah. They can certainly reroll with 1 grub and then gain nectar to play bird with the tree creeper and then gain additional grub with the woodpecker. They'll really need a good reroll to tie or win this end of round. Did they get it? Oh, they tie it. All right. Did they not spend any food? Let's see. Yeah, did not activate their tree creeper. Okay. Raven. I mean, Raven would be still good for me. I don't know about them. It does force them to draw Raven if they don't want to deny it. I think Raven is still good for me because of this grassland setup that I have. Yeah, not so sure about them. Yeah, this is an unfortunate situation where they don't really need the Raven, but they have to deny it from me. Yeah, I think Raven would be a very good setup for me because I got card source, I got food that will help me with nectar, and I already have quite a few big point birds that I can play. And Raven is good for rodentologists. Would be game changing if they don't deny that Raven, but it's gonna cost them. It's gonna cost them to deny that. I think they're gonna draw it. Yeah. Don't blame them. This. I mean, this feeder is just terrible. I'm just like, should I re-roll it? Should I just not worry about it? Like, what am I supposed to do with this feeder? I mean, they certainly not gonna roll the feeder anymore. If I re-roll, I think I'm just looking for potential for, like, you know, 1 more nectar, so forget about it. Should I play the cuckoo? Is the cuckoo good? If they're going for Raven... Yeah, I might have miscounted the cuckoo. If they're going for Raven, then cuckoo is good with Fruit Web Expert. And I should have kept with Wetland Scientist. I told you I was gonna regret that. That setup is a little bit all over the place for sure. Starting with Morning Dove, but then they got the Meadowlark, the Tree Creeper, but they did not use it a lot, and I was a little bit surprised. And they gain food. Okay, Grackle. Okay, it doesn't look like they're gonna pivot to the cuckoo. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay, that set me up perfectly for the Nectar here. If that's actually Nectar, like, come on, this feeder. Yeah. What is my plan? Is my plan to use a grassland? Because drawing card using the wetland feel terrible, but at least grassland I'm making at least 3 or 4 points. Right? Very random. Again, they're kind of setting themselves up because now they have the legs to gain to get this in the round, because there's no guarantee I'm gonna use my woodpecker again, right? So not you. I'll keep this so that I can cycle for better card. Should I play the cuckoo? Because they're melee. No, I should find a cavity. Ooh, look at this big point. I love it. Okay, that's rodentologists and big point birds. Again, the tough choice is... Wow, I followed through that I need to play these 2 birds. I really should have kept Wetland Scientist. The tough thing is if I play this in the forest, I deny myself the Nectar points for forest. So... Now they play the Chihuahua and Raven. I'm so confused. Then they play the Grackle. So we have 3. I think lightly we're gonna tie. 1, 2, 3. Now the cuckoo feel too late that I can pick it up now, but then they're gonna lay it next. And then play it. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, let's dig for 1 more. Keep. Alright. Cavity. Oh my. Okay, now they're gonna win the end round. That was a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. Now I'm a little bit worried because we tie this, they won this, they win this, and then the last one, they're looking better. And then nectar point wise, oh, they're gonna have a sweep of a lot of nectar and a lot of and now that Zurai looks kind of bad too. What have I done? What have I done? Okay. What have I done? Spoonbill. Big point birds. I don't know how I can afford it. Alright, all vibes only. I think my instinct is to keep this and then cycle for the spoonbill. I think gain food, play a bunch of bird, basically. And hope for the best. Don't have forest bird. So let's see if I gain food once and then I can play 3 birds. And then with my goldfinch I can play 1 more. So it's goldfinch, this, and this. I'll need 13 food. Yeah, I don't have that many food. That was silly. What are they doing? I don't understand. What are they doing? I don't understand. Mute Swan for end of round? Bonus? Is it omnivore? I'm so confused. Okay. Need to focus on my birds. So ideally I want to play all the big point birds plus goldfinch, which will require, as I calculated, 10 food. If I roll it correctly, I think I might have just enough. Right, 3, 6, 9, 10. So the idea is game food, play, and then goldfinch play. Something like that. Yeah. I don't think cuckoo is worth it. Alright, here's to nothing. I think that's fine. I got 1 nectar. 3 fish. I need 2, 3, 4 fish. I think I need 2 grain. Oh, I hate this feeder. Let's see, what food do I have? I have 3, 4 fish. 4 fish. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I have 4 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4 fish, 2 rodent, 2 grub, 2 grub, which I can get. 1 fish, 2 rodent. Oh, is that additional rodent? I can get 1 more grub. And then 2 grub. Yeah, I don't have enough food to play all of this. I need 1 more grain. That rodent is counted here. So 2 rodent, 4 fish. I have 1 nectar, 2 nectar. Maybe I have enough. I don't know. I think I have enough. 4 fish. Oh, I think I have just enough. Yes. I think I just have enough, something like that. I think this is gonna be some big brain game. I think I have just enough to play all this bird. So hopefully I'll win the last enough round. But then I'm gonna lose a lot of nectar points for grassland and forest, and yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit behind, so I'm gonna need some big points from Spoonbill. Bonus card. Weird game. Alright, so I need to play birds that span grain because the nectar needs to go to grain. Wow, I can't believe I have just the right amount of food to play all that. Yep, I guess that was a lucky reroll for the tray. I need to spend the food carefully so that it works out. I'm not feeling super strong. I mean, I do have eggs and tugs, and my opponent play a lot of low point birds just to chase the end of round. So it might come down to bonus and what's the follow-up here. They can lay eggs and try to play birds to win the nectar. It would be hard for them to win all 3. Right now, forest we are tied, grassland we are tied. They're definitely gonna win the wetlands, so I guess they can focus on winning the forest and nectar. But then that means I have to lay once and play bird twice. Are they gonna have enough food? Are they gonna have the right cards? So, and then they're gonna miss on the last in the round. Definitely quite a bit of calculation from our opponent as well. Oh, they drawn birds. That's interesting. I guess they do make points when they draw birds, so that is a 3 points, and then they get birds for Swift. I did not think about that, but I think that was fine. Okay, Diet Specialist, take it because I'm gonna score max of that. So that was a 12 points play. Lovely. Alright, I saw they gained food. That was interesting. Alright, I guess they gained food to win the nectar points, so that was worth it. And then they get Tuck, and then they get the Dove, and then they get to play Robin. I guess overall that was a good play. So that was 2 point winning nectar. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was a good play. I guess. Yeah. Here's what I'm thinking. No, there was nothing to think about. Yeah. I think playing goldfinch in the grassland or wetlands still cost me 2 eggs, so... Alright. Alright. But specialist... Well, I'm still gonna say, should have really gone with wetland scientist, there will be 1 more additional points. Not sure if that would make a difference. So now they won 2 Nectar. They can easily win the 3rd by laying eggs and playing 1 more birds. Yeah. Yeah, something like if I play my goldfinch in the grassland, I might be able to pressure them in terms of nectar for grassland. But then I might miss on the they might tie me on the end of round there, so or maybe I can diversify it. Play Nectar in the grassland, and then last turn I'm gonna play the free gate bird. Oh no, the end of round doesn't count. Okay, the game ends happen after the end of round. Wow. Yeah, so no, it doesn't matter. I have to play the goldfinch to make sure I tie or win the end of round. I forgot. The game end power does not activate until after the end of round is counted. So yeah, I either play the goldfinch to win the end of round, or win the grassland nectar potentially. It's about the same. Alright, the lay eggs. Take it. How are they doing? They probably got 2 nectar. No, they only got 1 nectar. So they're gonna spend the nectar here. I mean, it's interesting that they did not spend 2 nectar. I'm confused. Or they did not get 2 nectar. What does that mean? Does that mean they're gonna play a bird in the grassland? On the wetland? Maybe they're trying to do the same thing. Play another bird? Maybe play a bird in the grassland and then play another bird in the wetland. So let's say scenario 1. If I play goldfinch in the grassland, I can tie them for the grassland nectar. And then potentially lose the wetland the end of round. Right? Because they can just play a wetland bird. But if they're gonna play a wetland bird, I don't get why don't they get 2 nectar. Did I miss something? If I play the goldfinch here, I'm gonna tie the end of round potentially, but then lose on the... I'm gonna gamble them to play the nectar in the grassland. That's my feeling. The thing if they play a wetland bird to win the end of round, I'm gonna win the nectar. So I think it's a fair trade. But if not, I think it worked out better for me. I think I might be big braining myself, right? So now they can play a wetland bird to win the end of round, but I already won the goldfinch. I already won the grassland nectar, so we are tie, right, in terms of points exchange. But if they play a grassland bird, then I got a tie and I got a tie. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it kind of makes sense in my mind. All right. It worked out the way I imagined. So we tie this. And we tie this. And then have a mannequins. And then I pick a bait. We have the same end game. So I ended up forcing 2 tie. Is that a win? I think so. Yeah, something like that. Otherwise, the alternative scenario is I lose the nectar but win that. Yeah, I think it would have been the same outcome. Missing 1 point for wetland scientists. Let's see if that matters. Hopefully I have good leads on bird points. I have more eggs and tugs. More eggs and tugs, hopefully that will make up for the end of round. Yeah, they have leads in end of round and nectar. Between end of round and nectar, they are 12 points ahead. And we'll see how bonus card work out. Yeah. Not feeling strongly, but hopefully at least a close game. I need a lot of bird point leads. Okay, 14 feel pretty good. I think they score okay for bonus, not huge. Oh, I'm feeling slightly optimistic, but let's see. I think I got this. Oh yeah, 10 points. I take that. Wow, that was something. I think the game was really fun. What really worked out for me, I think the Ibis and Swallow combo worked out really well. So it allows me to gain cards without using the wetland. And then, of course, manage to draw all the big point birds helps so much, like Cass and Finch, Wobbler, all the big point wetland birds. Bonus card worked out quite well. I was really nervous for losing all the nectar and end of round. But I must say, I think my opponent also chased the end of round nectar a little bit too much. They played quite a few low point birds just to win the end of round nectar. Might work out in some cases, but in this case, maybe hurt them a little bit. For example, round 1 Meadowlark after death Dove was interesting. And then they have the Tree Creeper, but they didn't really use it that many times. Maybe they didn't draw good Forest Bird. And then they play the Swift, only use it 1 to win the end of round. Yeah, overall interesting play. But yeah, that was a good game. I hope you enjoyed watching this. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.